So I decided to read more often, and I don't see a better place to read than nature. So I will be reading Lives of the Stoics. I'm very interested in this book. Also bought a Dutch version for one of my friends because he has his birthday very soon, and I will also give it to him because he's interested in the same topic as well. But it doesn't matter for this video. The point is that I'm going to sit here against this tree and I'm gonna read this book in peace. It's actually quite funny because I was never really that much of a book reader. However, that might have changed because of the following event. The actual idea was to buy a book for my friend, which is interested in Stoicism as well. When I received the book, I noticed that it was in English. It wasn't wrapped in plastic or anything, so I couldn't resist opening it. When I began reading, I must admit that I don't find this an easy book to read. I can read and speak English quite well. However, I noticed that in this book, the writer has chosen to talk in a way that seems complex to me. I even have to open my translator app quite regularly, and I'm not bothered by that because my vocabulary does expand this way, but it would have been easier for sure if the book was in my own language, which is Dutch, as most of you know. So this is why I have decided to search for the exact same book, but in Dutch language, so I can give my friend the optimal reading experience. Of course, I will not release this video until after his birthday, or else he will know already what his gift will be. But okay, this is also the first time I am giving a book for someone's birthday. And in my opinion, not just a book, because this one will expand your horizon. The reason I want to give my friend that optimal reading experience is because I find it important that when one reads about a philosophy, one understands as much as possible. The better you understand the content, the better and faster you learn more about the philosophy. A philosophy is something which needs to be studied in order to make the important decision for yourself to apply it or parts of it into your own life. Anyway, besides all this, a bit by accident, I have this book in my possession, and I actually really started to like reading. Of course, I like to expand my knowledge and expand my world, but I also like the peace reading brings. I had plans to start reading before bedtime because many times I'm just sitting on my computer and it messes with the quality of my sleep and also sometimes with the amount of sleep. But that plan has started earlier than expected, and it's not limited to only before bedtime. I started to take all kinds of moments to read, and I love it. It is more amazing than I would ever thought. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you in the next one. Keep maximizing.